Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news from central banks. American household debt rose in the latest quarter by the most since before the recession, a sign they may be nearing the end of a multi-year belt-tightening trend. This was from a report from the New York Fed that was out overnight. New York area manufacturing index was not very positive though, but probably weather affected. Also overnight, China's central bank reported it had removed nearly $8 billion from their money markets in a bid to control the amount of credit in the country's financial system. It is a hawkish move, showing they don't like the recent decline in money market rates in light of the explosive growth of bank lending and other forms of financing in January. The People's Bank of China has backed off tough signals in the past when they seem to create stress, so we'll see whether this one is real. It could have wide-ranging impacts though. The China move kind of compounds the US Fed's removal of its stimulus. But the Bank of Japan surprised markets by going the other way and doubling incentives to spur bank lending there, weakening the yen at a time when their economy is showing signs of trouble. The Bank of England is getting the room to raise interest rates. The UK's inflation rate fell to 1.9% in January. It's the first time in more than 4 years that it has gone below the Bank of England's 2% target. With good growth being recorded, the British Central Bank has been letting it be known that rate rises are on the way. In Australia, looks like they are losing their chance to sign a free trade agreement with China. And the prospect of much lower iron ore prices got reinforced yesterday when BHP joined Rio Tinto, warning of oversupply in China. Staying in Australia, the ex-Walmart British boss, who shook up Coles and the whole Aussie supermarket industry, and we noticed an echo here from his hard-nosed tactics, has been promoted upstairs out of Coles and into owner Wesfarmers corporate suite. Bunnings, Officeworks, Target and Kmart are other Wesfarmers businesses. This morning, Westpac has introduced a 5.95 two-year special mortgage rate and cut its 3-year carded rate. Both moves match other moves in the market. The Co-op Bank has raised its 1-year rate and is no longer the market leader in that term. SBS now is. Farm sales have started out strongly in 2014, with January volumes up 50% on the same month in the past 2 years. Overnight, we saw falls in the US Treasury 10-year benchmark bond rate to 2.72%. We also saw the oil price rise, especially the West Texas Intermediate benchmark, as it got closer to the Brent benchmark. And gold is now at $1,323 an ounce. The production data for 2013 for gold was also out overnight, and it saw a 5% rise in mine output. But there was also a big fall in recycling, probably due to low 2013 prices. The New Zealand dollar has fallen overnight and starts today at 83.1 US cents, 91.1 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 77.9. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.